ears and using this megaphone to get your attention. I need to do things like this because basically I am a very boring person. With me, there's never a dull moment, just long stretches.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's another very, very important issue that no one is speaking out on. And I think someone has to speak out on it.
Oh, yeah.
I Love Lucy makes no sense. In episode 64, Ethel knows how to drive. But later, in episode 110, Lucy has to teach Ethel to drive. How could she forget how to drive? In October 1953, Ethel's middle name is Louise. 2 months later, her middle name is Roberta. Hello? Is anyone paying any attention? In episode 4, when Lucy goes on a diet, she fights with the Mercer's dog Butch over a piece of steak. But from then on, we never see or hear of Butch again. What happened to Butch? In episode 166, when little Ricky gets a dog, the Mercers say he can't keep it because they say no pets are allowed in their apartment building. Well, what about Butch? In the earlier episodes, when the gang lives in New York, every time Ethel plays the piano, she plays it perfectly. But in episode 172, when the gang moves to Connecticut, she can barely get through. She'll be coming around the mountain. What happened, Ethel? Did something happen to your fingers when you crossed the Triborough Bridge? In the very first episode that aired, it's the Mercers' 25th wedding anniversary. 1 year later, they celebrate their 18th anniversary. In some episodes, the Mercers live directly above the Ricardos. And in other episodes, they live below the Ricardos. And then in other episodes, they live right next door. Who says people weren't doing drugs in the 50s? In episode 2, Ricky says that he has 5 brothers back in Cuba. But in episode 162, when the Ricardos travel to Cuba for a festive family reunion, there are no brothers. Everyone's having a wonderful time. And no one mentions that his 5 brothers are missing. 5 missing brothers. Don't you think that would take a little of the festivity out of a family reunion? In episode 45, Fred buys Ethel a handy-dandy washing machine. But 6 months later, in episode 67, Lucy and Ricky sell their old washing machine to Fred and Ethel. What